Bob and I, we have known each other since I got here in the U.S. When we met, I didn't speak English. So
Wow.
him and I, we go a long ways back, and we're girlfriends. Him and I, we were probably the first two people to actually start speaking up about this topic a few weeks ago. And I'm very proud of him for everything that he has done, for taking leadership on this situation. I don't feel like many people on his shoes will have done the same. He has done a great job. And obviously, I've been, as a Mexican driver, and obviously him as an African American, we are the pretty much the only two, minorities drivers in NASCAR. We're supporting each other. We're working together. I feel like it's part of my responsibility, just as is for him. So, obviously, I've been speaking with him about all these different topics, and helping, working together, and also obviously, working to move drivers, to move people, and to actually try to make a change. Not just right now that this topic is hot, but to actually make a change in the future. But listen, slowly there is more people from everywhere in the country, or everywhere in some other countries coming to this sport. I have a good friend of mine that he's Mexican, and he's one of the top engineers in NASCAR, in another team. So, there is talented people everywhere in the world. So just very happy that slowly we are moving the needle, and hopefully, 5-10 years from now, we see a lot of more Latinos in the racetrack, not just fans, but also drivers, pit crews, mechanics, African Americans, and all kind of people.
Do you think that'll happen? Is it more than just like wishful thinking? Do you actually believe that that can happen 5, 10 years down the road? The sport can look a little different?
That's one of my goals. That's one of my goals, honestly. Obviously, I want to win races. I want to win championships. That's amazing. That's going to stay there forever. But one of my goals also is to make a change in the sport. When I came here, you know, nobody really believed that I was going to be able to make it, because nobody has done it before. And I'm here. I've been here for 9 years now. So now my goal is to continue to do that, and obviously to be successful, but to make a path for more Latinos, for more drivers from different countries into this amazing sport, because the sport is amazing. We just have to, make it for everyone, and that's a goal. And I will be honest with you, it won't happen overnight. It won't happen next year, in the next 2 years, but slowly, little by little, we're gonna be able to make it happen.
It really feels like things are moving in the right direction.
For sure, and like I said to Boba a few weeks ago, this won't happen if just him and I work. Like, we need help from the rest of the field drivers, from NASCAR, from sponsors, from everyone to move the needle.
Do you feel like the other drivers are with you and Bubba on this quest to diversify things within the sport?
Definitely they are. Obviously, in the beginning, just like everyone has a little doubts, because you have to remember that we represent a lot of sponsors, teams, and there is a lot of things that can happen if we make a wrong move. So everyone was a little hesitant in the beginning to actually speak up and move.
Yeah.
But once we start pushing people and working together, everyone jump on board, which is great.